Pass the gender bill.
Pass the gender bill.
As a people with one song.
Nigeria has a woeful women representation in political and elective positions. At the National Assembly, comprising the Senate with 109 members and the House of Representatives with 260 members, totally 469 members of Parliament. Only 29 are women, 6% of the total. There are however 440 men at the Nigerian National Assembly. A low women representation in leadership positions amount to denying half of Nigeria's population the voice and opportunity to contribute to governance and development. Rivers State House of Assembly has just one woman on the seat, which is also wolf. Our demands as women: 1. Urgent reconvening, reconsideration, and immediate passage of the 5 women gender-related bills. Bills number 35, 36, 37, 38, and 68. 2. The passing of the Gender and Equal Opportunities Bill, currently before the Senate. 3. Resuscitation and the passage of the bill on support for women participation in elective and appointed positions, Bill 2020, before the House of Representatives. Immediate domestication of the African Charter Protocol on the Rights of Women in Africa, which Nigeria ratified in 2004. Immediate domestication of the UN Convention on Elimination of all forms of discrimination against women, which Nigeria ratified in 1985. Our resolve to continue this struggle is to push back on the misogynistic attitude of the National Assembly, the pattern of neglect of women concerns, and disregard for humanity. Severally, women have been embarrassed by the gender insensitive practices of the lawmakers. The failure to address women issues through the gender bill shows that women are irrelevant. We reject further dehumanization of Nigerian women. The Constitution should cure the defect, and we continue to protest to show our dissatisfaction. We call on the Senate President and the Honorable Speaker, and also all the members and the Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Rivers State House of Assembly, to call an urgent meeting to discuss how to reprise the wrong. If not, we shall continue to occupy all the House of Assemblies, especially the NAS. Also, a call on all Nigerian men and women to join the ranks.
It's not that of women. That's why you find men, able-bodied men, in support of this women's struggle. And we're seeing the leadership of the Rivers State House of Assembly, the Rivers State Executive, headed by the Executive Governor Chief Wike. We've acknowledged what you've done, but we think you can still do more. At the National Assembly, my colleague have said it, the bill, all the gender sensitive bills were thrown under the bus, but we don't want that to happen at the sub-regional level. We want you to do something. We want to get something better than what we have today. We don't want women to remain as deputy chairpersons. They can be in this assembly, and we know that if we have more women in this Rivers State House of Assembly, to make more progress. So we're just saying that men are part of this struggle.
I just want to say first before the fact that it's wicked and senseless. The governor said what they did to Rivers women at the National Assembly is bad, that we should protest. So we are obeying the last one.
He didn't say, let me call it. He didn't say Rivers women, he said Nigerian women.
We are Nigerian women. Yes.
And he has the right to say, because on his own part as an executive, he has done the right thing. We have a female deputy governor. We have 115 councillors. We have deputies at the local government level. So we have come back here to come and ask where our women are. We want the State House of Assembly to ensure that the structure, the political structure, the decision making is suitable enough for women to enter. It is not fair for us to be suffering at the National Assembly and we come here and we have only one woman in this Rivers House. This is our house. So we are asking, let this change, let the decision making that will lead to the 10th Assembly bring more women to this place so that we can go back and tell the governor, we came, we saw, we conquered, and we are doing this. So thank you.
Let me commend you, Coalition of Women Focus Groups in Rivers State, for finding it necessary to be here. Today is International Women's Day. Is it today?
Yes.
Today is International Women's Day. Women celebrated all over the world. If women are celebrated all over the world, it means the world itself acknowledges the role of women in society. Nigeria, being part of the world, the Committee of States or Nations of the world, Nigeria cannot afford to be indifferent. If the world was at a particular point yesterday and it has moved, it has progressed to the level where women are given rights to undertake certain actions in society, I think Nigeria should key in to ensure that the women are also given the pride of place. As Rivers State House of Assembly, we have done a lot to ensure that women, the girl child, they are protected, given legislation that we have passed on the floor of Rivers State House of Assembly over time. And there is one in the works, which is a bill pending before Rivers State House of Assembly to ensure that women participate in the sharing of inheritance of their parents. As I speak to you, the bill is before a committee, public hearing will be conducted, and critical stakeholders will also be invited to give their own opinion on that bill.